Hello, everybody. Welcome to the LaPoynor broadcast.
No,
podcast.
bro, you've done this wrong like 15 times.
Listen,
32
it's
takes
the LP podcast.
in the hangar.
the what?
It's the LP podcast.
We'll just call it the hangar.
No,
It's a good
the
name.
room is in the hangar.
Irrelevant.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
And not important. What are we talking about today? We're talking about
School board appreciation.
School board appreciation, and the teachers they've accepted into this.
You're really on it today, Gus.
On this program. Little scatterbrain, sweating. Got to play a tough team today. Crossroads.
All that cold get to you.
Yeah. All that. So, we're going to talk. Each one of us have picked a teacher that we appreciate, and we're going to talk about why we appreciate them, why we chose them to be, our kind of number one guy or girl. We have women teachers here. Person, that's a good
All
word.
inclusive.
Anyway, who wants to start with with their teacher? Nose goes?
No.
Was
All right,
that
we lost.
I was the last one.
All right.
All right, well, you're going to go first then.
Okay, well,
First, who is your teacher?
Mr. Brian Levette, Coach Levette. I love history. It's like my favorite subject.
Okay.
And so to have a good history teacher is such a blessing.
Counter question. What era of history?
We're in we're
Gus
just
said
past the
all of
Civil War,
Current, so more recent.
Recent
history?
past 250 years type of deal. And that's
Okay,
my area. And I go back a couple million years, but that's a different subject entirely. Mr. Levette, Mr. Brian, Coach, man.
Mm-hmm.
What makes him so special and unique to you?
He does his own research outside the test book. He's read a lot of history books. He's read quite a few of just fantastic iterations that go a little bit deeper than the surface level that the textbooks give us. He goes a little bit deeper into detail about certain things like who did what and why, more in depth about why things happened.
So it's more like a unique experience that only LP provides because Brian Levette is the teacher?
That is exactly the way I would put it. Yes, this is the exact words I would use.
Interesting.
And history teachers, man, sometimes they're either good or bad. They read straight from the textbook or they go all in. And he goes all in. He stands up the entire class period. He's lecturing. He's not reading. He's lecturing like college professors do. They talk. They teach. They don't just read and do this paper because I want you to.
I feel like history is just a better class experience when it's not being just read straight out of the textbook.
Absolutely.
I think history is better when there's actual personality behind the teaching, because if they're just speaking monotone and today class we're going to be talking about how in California there was gold, everybody's going to be asleep.
Definitely.
It's a drag.
Nobody's paying attention to that.
And a whole different experience. Yep.
The second he kicks down the door, he's got his overalls on and his pickaxe, he's like, we're talking about Gold Rush.
He brought a sword into class.
See?
He brought it was awesome. I love swords.
That is something Gus would love.
Swords are cool.
I
personally
He has a few swords.
I have
at his
3
house.
swords
I
in my house.
personally own 2.
Swords are lit.
Okay. Enough about my pick, even though
We could probably talk about this forever, but
the best pick.
History
There are
is
4
a broad
people.
Subject, yes.
there are 4 people,
Okay.
4 teachers to be talked about.
Who lost? Who came in 3rd place in the nose goes? If that's how we're doing it, is it you or him?
I vote
Well,
Chloe.
I vote Chloe as well. You've been pretty quiet.
I third
quiet.
that.
All right.
I think you should go.
All right, so my pick, I'm probably going to have to go with Coach Smith
Why?
because
Good question.
he's if you're in a bad mood in the morning, if you're having first period and you're in a bad mood in the morning, you go in and your mood changes because he's uppity.
His personality is lighting up
Yeah.
that room. What subject do you have him?
I have him for biology and outdoor living.
He's a very
2 classes.
charismatic fellow.
He is a very charismatic
He's
fellow.
very charming.
He's always walking
for
around
sure.
the lunchroom and doing lunchroom things.
Being goofy.
He's
you know,
being goofy.
His
He is a silly
personality
guy.
definitely reflects on everybody he interacts with.
especially the baseball boys there. Yeah,
Mhm.
man, David. whew.
Rowdy man. Okay.
It's like the second he's in the room with somebody who's not feeling good or in a bad mood, it's like instant.
He
Yeah.
He's able to pick up on it. He's able to mess with you, give a little bit of laughter into the day.
Chloe, what's a personal experience you've kind of got going with Coach Smith?
Well, he's not really like, I mean, he's a teacher, but like, he's not really like a teacher when we're like, wait, pause. He's more like your friend and not just like, he doesn't like yell at you or anything if like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's somebody that you can talk to, not just
Yeah.
learn
He treats
from.
you like a person and not a student.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. That's a big important thing for me, especially.
it's a
Like,
good attribute of a teacher.
it's a lot easier to learn from somebody when you actually like enjoy their presence and you're not just like, oh, stop talking.
Back to the monotone history teacher.
All right,
Cortavius.
I'll go next.
Ty, which
Yes,
one?
sir.
All
You
right.
will be going next.
Okay, so this pick is obviously going to be a little bit biased.
I wonder why.
Miss Reid,
Oh wow.
Ooh.
my
Who could
mother.
have seen that one coming?
Okay, I know it's a biased pick, but if I didn't pick her, kind of be angry at me,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Besides
Blink
that,
5
she is
times if you need help.
she's a English AP teacher. She does a great job. She has definitely gotten me. I'm not a reading guy. I'm more of a math guy, but with this class, I've definitely gotten more involved in books, and I can definitely enjoy English more than I did before.
You say you're more of a math guy because your dad is also a math
Yeah.
teacher.
They're both like
These are some biased
it's
picks.
so annoying. It's so annoying how good he is at math. I'm sitting there.
Well, I
genetic.
mean,
It's
you live
genetic.
with the teacher.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
genetic.
It stresses me out to no end. To
you
see
wake
him.
up in the morning, you want a bowl of cereal. First, you got to do a squared plus b squared equals c
Give me a
squared.
math equation before I feed you dinner. Basically,
Yeah. So, sorry to cut you off, Cort, but I'm ready to speak on my personal experience with
Oh.
my pick. My favorite person that the school board has influenced
Mhm.
and brought into the school and kept around is Miss Donna Jeffers.
Oh
Miss
yes,
Donna
for
Jeffers.
sure.
Mhm.
She is full of character. Like,
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anybody else who doesn't have more character than her. She went from principal to admin position, and
Mm-hmm.
She's great.
Yes.
She's helping me get my Letterman. That whole fiasco's like
she
she's
has
fixing
helped
that.
me get into college. So, fun fact.
That's a
All
big one.
right.
That
Her
is a big
son goes to Texas State University,
Mm-hmm.
and one of his professors she's close friends with, and she was actually able to connect me to that professor so that I could almost have
like an inside
like an inside
that
would help
extremely-
me get accepted into Texas State University, which I have been accepted officially. And it's not my final decision because
Oh, it's a
you
good
know,
option though.
I'm also looking at A&M University, which is where, funny enough, she also went.
Gig 'em.
And I'm just waiting on that. See, I'm pretty confident, and I'm happy that she's helped me along the way. She helped me fill out my application for both colleges and has just been a great support,
Oh yeah.
and that's why she is my pick.
She for sure is an extremely helpful lady when it
Yes.
comes to solving issues like a mistake or something.
Definitely.
She can fix it. She's
Yeah.
the person to go to for sure.
Personally, I don't see her much throughout the day, but when I do, it's definitely a good interaction.
I would say I haven't had a negative.
I see
interaction
her
with
every
at all.
single day because I'm the office aide and the
Yeah.
admin.
Oh, so you
So
yeah, she
I always bump into her.
good choice by the school board bringing
Mhm.
bringing her on. That we need to discuss the CTE programs, the many far lot, a good amount. I didn't butcher that.
You did. No, you did. You
Okay.
can't run from it.
Anyway,
It's all right.
I would like personally. I've been in just about every single CTE program. I think the only one. No, I've been in all of them. I've been in the culinary. I've been in this one, the AV one. I've been in the drone one that was last year. I've been in the ag.
Welding. Yeah.
I've done basically all of it, and I got to say I can't pick a favorite.
There's actually too much for you to be able to do all of it. Just gonna say that now.
I've been in the four.
He's been involved.
You've been involved,
most of them.
but there's too many for because you have to have your core classes.
That's true.
You can't just only do electives
I disagree.
and CTEs.
I'm gonna work ahead.
Anyways,
And I got to say, it's hard for me to pick a favorite.
It's hard for you to pick a favorite.
I like this class a lot because I get to do this. This is fun. The school
Yes,
board allowed
definitely.
this entire
They
thing.
they approved this.
Which is incredible because personally, I think I can probably do this at like a college to pass the time as an
course.
elective. Just maybe pursue it as a career option.
Like an
I don't
AV
know.
club.
Yeah, this is great. I love this. This is so much fun, and that is an amazing opportunity. Ty,
Yeah,
have you taken culinary?
I have not,
Have any?
but
has
I do
anyone-
like cooking.
Has anyone else here taken culinary?
I know you have, Gus.
Yeah, why don't you talk about culinary?
You have taken culinary yourself.
Oh man, culinary's great.
Miss Kinnebrew's an
Just cooking
awesome
all day.
teacher. I'm surprised nobody actually picked her.
No, she's great with the seniors, right? She
Yeah.
helps out with all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She is the senior director. I have many personal experiences with her.
Being a senior, yes.
I've
Yes,
had
as a senior.
many personal experiences as being one of her chefs.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah. How is being a chef, Gus?
I'm
Do you have your own hat?
I used to.
An apron?
I used to have an apron too.
Mm.
I used to wear them. Remember in Coach Driscoll's class?
Yeah,
last
he would
year?
wear
I'd
them in
wear
the
'em
second period,
wear 'em in
or-
the second period. And I used to be terrible at cooking. Like couldn't cook an egg. Couldn't.
It doesn't surprise me somehow.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Yeah, you look at me like, man, that guy can't cook. But here recently,
I don't know. It looks like Fabio kind of a little bit, but
after taking one class, the intro class, I am like asking my family, I am significantly better at cooking. Like I cook dinner sometimes, like not just like I throw in a pizza. No, I'm chopping vegetables, I'm making stews,
Whoa.
I'm cooking pork chop. Yeah, I'm doing all sorts of stuff. I have leveled up my chef game.
Kind of a double-edged blade, because like, what if you don't want to cook?
yeah.
Oh,
But like, now you have to cook for
Now
your
you have to
family.
because you know
You
how
have
to.
to, because they know they're on to you. You can't lie.
I do lie. I just like I'm sick.
Can't cook today.
And it works like a charm.
Mm.
Do you have your own spoon with your name on it?
I wish I had my
Okay.
own spoon. I wish I had my own apron at my house.
Mm.
I only have one at the school.
Well, why don't you
That's tough.
steal the one from the
I
school?
want one that would like kiss the chef, you know,
Kiss the
Kiss
cook.
the cook.
kiss the cook.
Okay. Enough about chefing and that amazing program.
All right, I got one.
You got a program?
Yes. Last year I was in drone class. I don't know what it was called.
Oh.
Y'all were in it too. What was the name of the class?
Well, mine was robotics too, but it was
robotics.
actually
It was robotics. 1 for me, robotics 2 for Ty.
Yeah, I was.
And we were put through drone
drone course.
course
The-
to
I was there.
what was
learn
it,
the basics
RPIC or
of
something?
flying and
What's the elevation limit?
Do you remember? I remember.
was it like
It's 400.
400?
It was 400 feet.
450?
You
450.
cannot fly above 400 feet.
Yep. 400.
It's not 450.
Anyways. That was a very fun
Uh-oh.
class to take because we just got to go outside and fly drones and learn the basics, you know?
Yeah.
And if we wanted to, we could have explored and adventured out further and got a
Yes.
license and a potential
Actually.
career.
Actually, if you look on the LP website, last year the robotics class filmed a drone video of the whole campus, and it is live on the LP website
Oh.
to this
That is
day.
right. Again, big thanks to the school board for letting us do
Yeah.
For
something.
putting that on the
For
website.
being able to even put it on the website and all that. Big ups to them. That was a great, amazing opportunity. What's a class we haven't talked about?
What
We got a lot of classes. man.
There's ag.
There's welding.
The welding class, the animal science, the animal stuff.
Yeah.
I'm in that right now.
Just floral.
Floral design,
Design?
yes.
How's floral this year? Is anyone in floral
Yeah, I'm
this
not
year?
in floral design.
Don't
this
mean to
year.
cut you off,
All right.
but I've got one.
Okay.
Chloe, I want
Let's
you
hear
to
it.
talk about, as an employee of the Flying Go Burrito Company, I
yes,
want you
of
to talk
course.
about what the school board has done for you.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I've never really been a part of the CTE classes because I'm only a freshman this year,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess just the feeling of being a part of something,
Being a
Like
part of a
the-
bigger program.
like the burrito co and the podcast and stuff. I feel like that gives me a better ego because I can look back and say that I've been in that.
be part of something bigger than yourself. That kind of what's it? I would almost call it a comfort.
Yeah.
Like you contributed to
Yeah.
this. You just want to feel like you contributed.
It gives you a
You've
good
done your
feeling.
part throughout
Yeah.
your high school career.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't just
Yeah.
waste my time. I was actually involved.
You weren't in the back of the class, hood on,
Pretty much.
disengaged.
Mm-hmm.
You were doing stuff.
That's what these programs are for.
That's what the
you
yeah.
know,
I mean,
get you involved.
get you involved and out there in the student body. I would like to talk about my CTE program. I didn't butcher that either.
That stutter. Should go get checked out.
I didn't butcher
Concussions,
that.
have you?
All right.
No. So I want to also talk about robotics because
Mhm.
I have been in it all 4 years of my high school career, and it has evolved as a class and changed as a class. We've been through 2 different teachers.
Ooh.
It's interesting. We started off with some Legos and
Yeah, just basics.
some basics,
Like it was
and
a battery.
I don't think anybody in that class could have imagined the things that we conquered. We achieved and we did so much, and it was pretty crazy.
It's like, did y'all go? What was exactly did y'all do? Because
We built a little dancing guy and showed it to the school board. They really liked that, and we were in the process of building a full-on walking dog
Oh,
Mm.
but we kind of ran out of Legos.
Yeah.
There's only so
Big
much you could have
project.
done with that, and I feel like in that class we were able to fully
yeah.
utilize it,
It's fully explored.
max
Mhm.
capacity, messing around. We would just take some Legos, and we actually made battle bots.
Oh yeah, those
We
were
did
fun.
battle bots with Legos, and we just got to explore their full capabilities. And then sophomore year comes around, and we're in robotics 2, or this is junior year, sorry. Junior year comes around, and I'm in robotics 2, and I thought it was going to be a carry-on of
The Legos.
robotics 1 with Legos, and we were going to move on forward through that and keep toying around with that. But the class evolved.
Just say switched up
And
to
Took a
the
step.
drones, right?
It took a step in a different direction,
in the air.
and it took a step up,
Jumped.
Yeah.
up the stairs.
Uh-huh.
And we filmed the video for the school, and I was we were all very into that class. You
Mhm.
know, people were
I mean,
Cohen. He
Yes.
personally bought his own drone
Mm-hmm.
because that class interested him so much. And he's not here right now, but
He's not
you
on
know.
the pod.
He's
He's
not on the
still
podcast.
alive.
He's,
guys.
He's
with
still-
us.
he's dead.
Not dead. No.
no.
He's dead.
He's alive.
No.
he's gone.
Okay.
He's behind that door, actually.
No, he's behind you.
Oh, he's behind
the
me.
back. He's right
Anyways.
there.
My bad.
I mean, in that class, I had literally a sponsorship from McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
in
we got
Athens.
that was just a experience. We got
We got to go there.
it felt like a college class where
Yes.
that was my course. I had a robotics major, and I was getting a minor in business
It
as I
definitely-
was doing
Yeah,
it.
it definitely taught us more than just the electronics of drones.
Say
It taught
we
us
had to-
entrepreneurship and
had to
business
talk
and
to
how to
people.
talk to people. And
We
all
got to
that
meet
stuff.
the owners of every McDonald's in
the
East
Lili-
Texas, pretty much.
Lili Enterprise,
L-
whatever.
yep.
Lily's.
And thanks to me
Yeah,
and my
Mr.
connections.
There's our T-shirt that has the McDonald's logo on it. Thanks.
Look at that. Yeah.
What?
Fueled by McDonald's.
Mhm. Kevin.
I
and
am loving it.
What?
Who is
Leonine.
Kevin and Janine?
Janine.
Leanne.
Jesus Christ.
That's a J.
That is that a J?
That's a J.
Janine.
Janine.
They are the owners of every
Flip it around.
McDonald's.
Flip it around. Let's see the
Yeah,
other
let's
side.
flip it around. I am gonna.
That
take
was
this.
the drone.
That was the drone.
name.
We were the Purple Angels. I wish we were not the Purple Angels.
I don't remember. What was the other one? That
I
we-
do not remember.
There
I
was
think
a
it was
few
the
guys.
LP Aviators.
That was the
LP
And
Aviators.
I'm very happy that
Anyways,
one lost because that
Purple
one sucked.
Purple Angels was the
Purple Angels was a good idea.
won the vote.
Won the vote.
Mhm.
We were the drone club.
Yep.
I was the vice president of this, and we flew at pep rallies and cross country games,
Mhm.
runs, not games. Sorry,
Their games.
meets.
Yep.
It is a game.
All supported by our great.
We
school
did a
board.
baseball
Beautiful.
program, not program, but a baseball video, and
All supported by our great school board.
all supported. They
Would
The
not
money,
have been
the
able to
funding.
happen.
fueled by McDonald's
Fueled by
and
our
the
school
school
And the school
board.
board because
Mhm.
we needed a lot of money.
It
for-
was a field trip that
Everything.
they had to approve to go see
to
them.
McDonald's. Yes.
So
Yes.
without them, we would not have gone there.
Is there any?
Well, I'm not really done.
oh,
Okay.
Because
you're not
robotics
done.
More
is
information.
robotics is now this.
Oh yeah,
It
that's
evolved
right.
again,
to AV.
and we're now AV because the school board saw the drones and saw that we were doing videos. And
they
then
like
there
it.
was another, like an actual AV class where they were filming. They actually filmed the vaping thing.
that
like
was
the PSA?
used by the Texas
That was used
government.
by the Texas government.
Right, I'm not wrong about that. They used the,
You're wrong
the
about
Texas
that.
Yeah, it
government.
was on the
Who-
news.
It was
You
on the
were
news.
correct. It was
that
on the
was
news.
right.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I was mistaken.
It was used by the
it was used by the
USA.
USA.
the
News, I don't know.
federal
Anyways.
investigation.
Besides the
Bureau.
point. They saw that and saw the drones and decided to mash them together. And now robotics has formed this, the podcasting. We get to broadcast at the games. We get to podcast in the hangar. And it's just been an overall fun experience
been
that
great.
Definitely.
I don't think we could have done without the school board.
No, not at all. Like,
Definitely not.
And
like
Definitely
this stuff
not.
is not cheap. This right here, this little doohickey.
I think that is worth more money than I've ever seen in my entire life.
and I haven't, man.
Probably.
This is the really fun. I've always kind of liked this type of stuff, and man, this has been really cool.
It's an experience.
Yeah, to try out and get on the mic.
What about
Spin it.
like the child development stuff for the
See, I know.
education?
I know.
I don't know
you
anything
have
about that, so
noticed
why don't you
for-
get in there?
Are you in that class?
Not anymore. I was though.
Oh.
Why don't you talk
Tell
about
us
your
about that.
experience?
Let me see. Hit us with it.
Well, I was in the child development class for the first semester,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and it was pretty cool because I got to learn about children and their development.
Yes.
And
That is in the title.
I also got to be a teacher aide for the elementary.
Over at the elementary.
Mhm.
Pretty sure most everybody in that class had to be a teacher's aide for
Did
the elementary. It was pretty cool because I got to hang out with kids.
Yeah.
Learn about what they
And-
do day to day.
Yeah,
And how they develop
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The children.
the children.
And their
Child
development. In
development.
the middle of their development, yeah.
I'm sure that was a great experience.
I'm
It
sure it was.
cool.
Being a teacher's aide, that's probably cool.
It was.
I don't get to be a teacher's aide because I was not in the child development class, but I'm sure it's an experience that
Mhm.
you will never forget.
Probably
like
will
my-
forget
about
it.
like-
I don't have very good memory.
Oh,
Carry on.
Well,
all right.
maybe you'll have like a flashback in a dream or something.
yeah, you'll just wake up in the morning and be like, "Do you remember that time I was in freshman year?" And I
Hung out
was,
with
I
all
don't think
those
I wanna
helping
be
a
great
teacher
kids
and-
having
and
flashbacks of children. That's a little weird.
Nah.
it's not a little weird.
Nah.
Everybody
It's-
has flashbacks of their childhood.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gosh, man.
I think we're getting a little off track.
We are a little
We
bit off
have
track.
derailed entirely.
All right. Get it out. There you
Come
go.
on, buddy.
There you
Oh,
go.
I gotta close this
6
out, don't
feet. 6 feet. We do have to wrap up because
We do.
I've been
class
sick
is
for
ending
like a
pretty
week.
soon. Half past a freckle.
Yeah, almost.
So we have to gotta get out of here.
All right. That was our LaPoynor LP podcast. I got it right.
Where?
No,
Where are we?
Where are
In
we?
the hangar.
In the
There we
hangar.
go.
In the hangar. And we
And-
will see you next time.
Thank you, school board.